tapping stops. Her limbs twitch in that state of in-between. They are weaker, thinner, paler than they usually are. Her skin is a milky shade despite the sunshine of her travels. Her hair is shorter, wispier, wavier than normal, as if she cut it herself with blunt scissors. The test she spent all day planning, as she walked the riverbank and the lanes, has only tested herself. If there is a man in the room, he might just let himself out while she is asleep, and then she will never know. Or perhaps he'll stay and do worse. Deeper into the cradle she sinks, as two hands appear at the foot of the chaise longue, curling, snaking, creeping up the stubby legs of it, and then the fabric of the upholstery. A face emerges. Long, grey hair, slicked back straight from a widow's peak to the nape of his neck. If the woman opened her eyes, she would see his, narrow and lupine, at the foot of the sofa, as if he were an animal foraging for food. He bares his teeth into a smile. His moves are slow and deliberate, his body rising, as if uncoiling from a basket on the cool tiled floor. Rising as his hands stroke her bare feet, past a silver chain on her ankle, examining the edges and lines of her legs. Rough hands, olive skin, move up a once muscular leg that is now fragile as he inhales every detail, every mole, as if inspecting a specimen in the lab. The man wears a dark suit, the jacket fastened with a single button at the waist, over a white shirt that is open at its deep collar. The woman doesn't know it, but the man looks both respectable, yet unhinged, impeccably dressed, yet filthy-fingered. His teeth gnash sharply, and eyes widen with a smile, salivating at the prospect of what's in front of him, what he's hungered for, what he's about to catch. He glides his feral fingers up over the woman's chambray shorts, feeling her ribcage under her white vest, over her small breasts and up onto the bones that meet at the base of her neck. He sees the silver M in its pool and slides his hands outwards along the protruding lines of her collarbone, along blue-white skin towards each shoulder, then back to her neck, her throat. He caresses the tiny M with a dirty fingernail, and then taps it twice, as if to turn on an alarm. Eyes open, pupils shrink, but the woman does not scream. I knew it. The man jumps over the back of the chaise longue with athletic ease and sits down next to her reclined body. His legs crossed, his appearance dandy. She is frozen. Proud to have proven herself right, but paralysed in fear, as she wonders whether the man will pick her up or pin her down. She looks at him, his eyes excited and deranged, glad that at last they have met, as she waits for him to eat her. Do it then! But the man doesn't dig in and devour. He stands up, extends an elegant arm, and gives a haughty nod, as if commanding the woman to join him in a dance. She looks at his rough hand, sees the blood-red dirt under his fingernails, and wonders what he has touched. Still, she accepts, shakily placing her pale hand in his. A gold ring of flowers spins loosely on her forefinger. The man curls his spine as he leans over to lift the woman, and she rises primly, her two hands in his. Their eyes meet, and their faces are level. At last. The woman can smell meat on the man's breath in their dancer's embrace. She can see the nicotine stains on his sharp teeth, smell the rain